What if love had no labels? No titles, no definitions, just vibes. In today's dating culture, more people are opting for situationships, connections that are more than friends, but less than a committed relationship. But does this trend promote emotional freedom, or is it just a recipe for confusion and heartbreak? And what does the Bible say about commitment and clarity in relationships? Stick around as we unpack the rise of undefined relationships, their emotional and spiritual impact, and whether they can truly lead to lasting love. If you're ready for this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. 1. What are situationships? A situationship is a romantic connection that lacks clear commitment or definition. It's that we're together, but not really dynamic. There's affection, emotional intimacy, and even physical connection, but no label. Why are they so common? Fear of commitment, the rise of hookup culture, prioritization of careers, and self-growth, influence of social media and dating apps. But here's the issue: without clear expectations, someone often ends up hurt. Proverbs 4 verse 23 warns, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." Situationships often blur emotional boundaries, making it hard to truly guard one's heart. 2. The emotional toll of undefined relationships. At first, situationships may feel fun and exciting, no pressure, no responsibilities. But over time, the lack of clarity can lead to emotional instability, anxiety over where the relationship is headed. Unbalanced attachment, one person may want more while the other remains detached. Loss of time, investing in someone who may never commit. Spiritual disconnection, when intimacy exists without commitment, it contradicts biblical principles of love and purity, 1 Corinthians 6 verse 18. God designed love to be built on commitment, trust, and purpose, not endless uncertainty. Matthew 5 verse 37 advises, "Let your yes be yes, and your no, no," meaning clarity in relationships matters. 3. Why are people avoiding commitment? Commitment is increasingly viewed as a burden rather than a blessing. Why? Cultural shifts. Traditional relationships are often seen as outdated. Fear of vulnerability. Commitment requires emotional risk. More options, less satisfaction. Dating apps create an illusion of endless choices. Casual norms promoted by media, movies, songs, and influencers glorify non-commitment. Yet, God designed relationships to be a place of security, growth, and partnership. Ephesians 5 verse 25 reminds us, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." True love isn't casual, it's sacrificial. For, can situationships lead to real love? Some believe a situationship can naturally evolve into a real relationship. But more often than not, it leads to frustration. Why? A lack of defined expectations. One person assumes they are exclusive, while the other keeps options open. No real accountability. Without commitment, there's no foundation for long-term growth. The risk of settling, many stay in undefined relationships out of fear of being alone. 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4 to 7 describes love as patient, kind, and not self-seeking. But situationships often involve one person getting their needs met while the other waits in uncertainty. 5. Choosing clarity over confusion. If you're in a situationship and want clarity, here's what to do. Define the relationship, ask direct questions about where things are heading. Know your worth, you deserve intentional love, not mixed signals. Set boundaries, emotional and physical boundaries prevent heartache. Seek God's guidance, pray for wisdom in your relationship choices, James 1 verse 5. At the end of the day, love should never leave you guessing. True love brings peace, not confusion, 1 Corinthians 14 verse 33. Are you in a situationship or know someone who is? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you believe love should be built on clarity and commitment, hit that like button and subscribe for more powerful relationship insights.